So today I will be reviewing Teen Mom 2 Season 8. Briana's going through some serious problems. She too has multiple baby daddies. But unlike Kailyn, she has a very strong family that helps in so many kind of ways. They're her rock, they're her anchor, and they help her make decisions. And you know, because I don't know what Briana would do without her family. Like, she would be crossed all the way over into the Kailyn territory. Then I would have to be calling her a nut job. But because she has a great family, I love her sister Brittany and her mother. And Nova's cute as hell. They slow her down. This family, they talk about everything, which is really great. So Briana is tossing around the idea of adoption because she knows she's had one rotten egg for her dad. You know, now she has two. That's what I would call Lewis and Duvall. They're rotten eggs. And she knows how difficult it is to raise a child with a rotten egg for a dad. So she's tossing around the idea, but she's talking it over with her family. They're not really rushing her or pressuring her. You know, Brittany's like, you know, if you do decide to do this, you know, they're leaving it really up to her and they're being there for her. Thank God for Briana's family. Because her family's so strong, it makes me like her. She makes a ton of mistakes. But because she has a strong family, she always bounces back. So thank God for that. And so she's really taking her time and really trying to figure out what she wants to do. And that's good. You can't keep rushing into things. Like, you can't just keep jumping into bad decisions. You know, if you make one bad decision, you have to give it time and try to fix it before you move on. And this is what she's doing. So at this point, she's considering adoption, you know. And it's really a personal decision. No one can tell you to do it or to not do it. So they're giving her that space. Then there's Jenelle. Okay, so Jenelle is trying to work on a civil relationship with her mother. She invited her over. I believe she said it was for Christmas or some holiday. And everything was going smooth. Here's the problem with Jenelle. Jenelle is like borderline Farrah when it comes to the way she treats Barbara. But unlike Farrah, Jenelle has a reason to be this way towards Barbara. Where Farrah just makes problems up from her mom. No, Jenelle has real problems. And one of the problems is she'll try to be totally reasonable with Barbara. But Barbara always causes conflict. Okay, so this time they wanted Barbara to drive a little further so she could pick up Jace. And you know, it's just, I don't understand Barbara. Like, Jace needs to be with his mom, okay? He has siblings there. You're a grandmom. I mean, are you doing it because you want to stay on the show, Barbara? Like, and then when he's too much, you want Jenelle to come pick him up? I don't understand. Like, if she has 2 children and she's pregnant and you can't drive a little further to help her out. I mean, geez. Barbara's a lot. Barbara's a handful. Barbara makes you take her to court so she can get custody of her son. Barbara's not a team player here. And so, unlike Farrah, I understand Jenelle and her frustrations with Barbara. And I guess David sees it too, but you know, David, he can't hold his temper back. He gets a little crazy with Barbara, like he loses it. But I understand why. Like, Barbara, I'm not understanding Barbara. Like, I just don't understand. You know, you have other grandchildren. I'm thinking Barbara, I'm thinking bad thoughts here. I'm thinking Barbara loves camera time. So, Leah gives that little Addie, I don't want to cause favoritism here. You know, she has 3 children. They're all great kids. I can't help it. I love Addie. And she throws Addie a birthday party. Addie is the cutest damn thing. I love her feistiness. Love it. And she had a ball at her own party. She was like, Leah picked her up. She said, I might go to my party now. She goes, yeah, yay. Just the cutest damn thing. Now, Leah will have to take her out the nut job category. She was such a nut job all the previous episodes. Just like Kailyn, she had 3 babies, different baby daddies, and just one mistake after another. She finally slowed down. And this is what you have to do. And so she's in school and she's just being a mother. Thank God Leah's out the crazy nut job zone because what was she going to do? Move on to baby number 4. So thank God Leah slowed down, but she still has her hands full with school. School's a full-time job, and 3 children, even though they have good fathers, is a lot of work. But especially that damn Addie. Like, I'm loving Addie. Addie, you know, some children are just born full of personality. I love this little girl. She is feisty. She will speak her mind. I'm loving Addie, okay? She's like, she loves her daddy. Loves her dad. I'll see my daddy. She's so cute. But right now, Leah is slowing down and focusing on Leah. I mean, I wonder if her and Kailyn are friends. Like, she needs to call Kailyn. I'm just saying. Kailyn's, crying out for help. They really should have named this episode The Kailyn Saga Continues. I mean, because this is the beginning. So, the show was taped a couple months back. So we already know, if you follow the media, what has been going on in the media. And so now we get to see what's going on versus hearing it from, newspaper clippings. But Kailyn is, I like Kailyn. Okay, I don't not like her. I think she is nice, and and she's got good ways, I'm sure. But they're not coming to the front of her personality right now. She is making some really bad, dumbass mistakes that don't only affect her, it affects her whole damn family. But she has convinced herself that she's a great mom and Javi's got the problems. I'm okay. I'm glad I got rid of that nut job Javi. Life doesn't work like this, Kailyn. Okay, so in this episode, she decides she's gonna tell everyone the truth, that she's pregnant. She's been lying and carrying on and hiding things and just being fake. And it really, the public can feel when you're being fake. So don't sit there on the show and say, I'm just gonna tell everyone I'm pregnant now and just, because I'm an open book. You're not an open book. You're a lying book. I mean, please, you just show little character when you keep hiding things. I mean, it would be one thing if she was like, you know what? I'm a messed up person. I do really bad things and I don't understand why. That's different than I'm okay. Everyone else is messed up. She doesn't get it. She really doesn't understand it. And I think Joe, who deserves a damn Nobel Peace Prize, is an excellent father, and he's handling this nut job very, very well. He doesn't really want to ruin the relationship between him and Kailyn, but he sees she is making some horrible mistakes. Now, V can't take it anymore. I get it. V's like, this is a nut job. Kailyn's a nut job. You're bringing all these different men into Isaac's life. Call this one daddy this week. Oh, nope, I'm going to get a divorce. Now call this one daddy. It's screwing up your children. Thank God they have stable fathers. V wants Joe to be a little more harsh with Kailyn, and he's just not going to do it. He's not going to do it. But he says little things in his own way. He was like, do you think this is a good idea? He tries to get this nut job, and I mean it in a loving way. Have you ever called someone a nut job? But you mean it in a loving way. He tries to get this nut job to realize you are making big mistakes that are affecting Isaac. But zoop, when she says anything, she just doesn't get it. She says, he says, are you going to tell Isaac? Yeah. And he was like, how do you think he'll feel about it? It really doesn't matter. I think he's fine, He'll be fine, because, at the end of the day, I'm a great mother. I'm not making this up, okay? She said I'm a great mother. That's a good thing that she is on TV and making such a jackass out of herself, because maybe other people will get a clue. Like, stop fucking up your children when you start having different baby daddies all over town. Like, you're gonna need some me time, Kailyn. You're gonna need to just work on yourself and that rotten personality of yours. But I still like you. I'm just glad you're not my friend. Next, you have Chelsea, whose life is absolutely perfect since Cole came into the picture. I mean, it really is. I mean, she still has problems like everyone else, but no, she has the best life on the show. Now, but poor little Aubrey, like, she's not feeling Watson. Like, look, she was an only child for a long time, and it was just her and Chelsea. Before she met Cole, it was just her and Chelsea. You know, Adam was doing what he does now, you know, being irresponsible and, you know, just plain dumbass. And so she got all her mother's attention. She's not feeling this whole Watson situation. She's just like, she's just not, you know, every time he gets picked up by his dad, why are you picking him up? You know, why isn't he smelling me? I can't sleep in this room. She's just really not adjusting to Watson. And it's really starting to wear on Chelsea. But Chelsea, hang in there. She'll get used to her new environment because she'll get used to not having all the attention, and then she will grow to love her brother. But right now, in the beginning, you know, Chelsea and Cole, they're catching it with Aubrey. So that's pretty much what happened on this episode. I'm loving this show because it's real. It's real. You know, women go through things like this, and so I really like watching it. So thanks for watching. Talk to you next time. Bye.